speaking up and voicing your opinion um, is something that I always did. I was always the one to speak up and say something. But there again, you got to have tact in certain aspects too. You got to know how to, you know, there again, 99%, man. Man, there's still 1% on this. Let me think about this for a second before I say anything. But then I'll always say again that 100%. When I'm 100%, I'm willing to get fired. I'm looking to get fired. I know it's going to happen, perhaps, But then there may be some rational thinking, and somebody might go, "Well, damn it, maybe he's got a point. Maybe he was upset for a reason." And then they go, Everything's cool." you, you feel me?
Yeah.
Um, but I tell you what, if I just walk out, none of that. Nobody's gonna know exactly what happened other than I walked out. And I say this from some of my personal experiences in the WWE. And I'm gonna tell one story, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to reveal any names or anything like that. But I remember one time I was so mad because of something that was said to me about my wife. I was so mad. I went off to the point to where everybody could hear me, going off. And I'm sure no one ever said anything to me about it, but I'm sure somebody said, "Man, what the hell happened here?" Afterwards, man, what was Book upset about? And somebody probably told them, and somebody probably said, "What the hell were they thinking?" No one ever said anything about that incident. It was because I was 100% right about doing it, and I didn't care if I got fired that day or not. So I don't, like I say, um, look at this situation with Sasha and Naomi. Other than it was handled, I think, totally the wrong way as far as packing the bag and leaving. And the reason I say that, again, let me give you another incident. I remember I was the U.S. champ, I think, in the WWE, um, and I had hurt my back in Australia. Okay, and it was in a match. I don't even know how I hurt it. I woke up the next day and I could not stand up straight. I couldn't even get up to the table to eat my food. That's how bad I was. I still had 3 more days, 3 more shows in Australia to get through. And I did not know how I was going to do it. They put me in tag matches and I ended up getting through the tour. Okay. I got through that tour. I worked that whole damn tour. My back was hurting like hell, man. I swear I don't know how I got through it. But I remember we came back and we came through California, and we had a layover there, and we was on our way to Canada. Okay, and I remember this vividly, and I don't remember a whole lot of stuff. And I called someone and I told them, "Look, man, my back is hurt, man. It's hurt bad, and I need to get some medical attention like right now." And the person that I was talking to, he wasn't a worker. He wasn't someone who had been in the trenches or anything like that. Or he did not have enough sympathy or empathy for me to say, "Hey, Book, let's get that done." He's thinking about his job. Okay, like I said, I can't even remember who the guy was. But I'm serious. He goes, "Well, I tell you what, Book, we'll just get you to Canada, and all you got to do is just do some promos, and then we'll get you." And I go, "Look, you don't understand. I'm in major pain here. I could barely walk through, the checkpoints and whatnot at the airport." I remember taking the title and I gave it to the referee. I said, "Hey, man, here, take this title." Excuse me. I said, "You give it to whoever you got to give it to. But damn it, I'm going home and I'm going to see a doctor right now." Finally, somebody realized how serious my pain was, whatnot. They called somebody, boom, they sent me home. I ended up going to the doctor. I had a herniated disc. I had to have 2 epidurals to get myself back up and running. I was in my bed for a month straight. I couldn't even walk from my bedroom to the kitchen. That's how bad I was. But I'm sure the person that I was talking to on the phone didn't realize the severity of my situation. But I didn't do that when I was in Australia and say, hey man, I'm going home. I knew I was on a tour, and it was my obligation to try to finish this tour the best way I possibly can. And once I finished that tour, I say, man, I got to go get some help. And then if they didn't want to give it to me, I was willing to take the consequences and get fired because I was going home that day. I think that was the right way to handle that situation. What's up, this Booker T, two-time Hall of Famer. I know you're checking out The Shine, checking out The Gloss. I want to thank you guys for checking out Row on YouTube. Hey, don't forget to click and subscribe to check out all the latest content right here each and every week. Now, can you dig that, sucker? Can you dig it, sucker?